Hey guys, Tattoo for You, Richard here, and it is time for, it's finally time for the showcase video for my Idicbeer Terrain Circle Challenge competition. Now, this took a while, took forever, but I've finally defeated it. So I'd like to thank Nick for hosting this challenge or competition and getting everybody to get out there and do it. It was a lot of fun, a lot of hard work, but fun. And I'd like to thank Inside Out Terrain as well for sponsoring it. It was a hoot. Definitely stepped out of my comfort zone on this one quite a bit. But hey, that's what this stuff's for, huh? Sorry how it itches right on the tip of my nose, right there. It itches. So, without further, let's just go look at it.
So here we are. I had to pull way back so you could see it, but we have here is Alpha Base 0. There's a nice little secret out base out in the middle of nowhere. Very few know about it. We have a patrolling piranha, as well as a patrolling security drone of my own device. And we have over here, we have our shutter system. Again, that was from Warsenal. We have our security defense systems. We got missiles upon missiles upon missiles, and our burst cannon. Rotates and comes off. It's a nice rocky outcrop. Now that in there is still a bit milky. That is Liquitex varnish medium, gloss varnish medium. I use it for like wet effects. If you see right in there. Alright guys, here we go. Here's the terrain. It is completed. Just gonna do a little quick swoop. So we have over here is our landing platform. We got some people waiting for somebody. I wonder who they're waiting for. We have a piranha patrolling. Here's our little shutter system. It's closed right now because it's in the mid-season when the weather changes on the planet. So they have to keep those shutters down a lot due to the weather. We have our defenses up here, which rotates, tilts, and is removable for storage. Landing platform. Painted the symbol on there, my sept symbol, and then kind of weathered it up real good. Since this isn't an area, well, the whole planet is an area of heavy, gets heavy rain and heavy seasons here and there. Sorry, man, I'm stopped up today. So there's got a milkiness back there in the back, but that's, I use Liquitex gloss varnish medium, sometimes for water effects or just wet effects, and it kind of gives you a nice look like that, a little gloss going on, so it looks like it's moist. Added greenery to it, kind of really helps set it off. Really pleased, like this is expanding foam, you saw that, and then I just kind of dry brushed it several different layers of colors to give it a nice stone look. And here we got on the groundwork is blacks, browns, washes, and then just lighten it up from there. I'm really pleased with the way the dirt effects turned out, because I really want to give it that kind of muddy, swampy look, and it worked out really well. Sorry, my security drone's flying by, making sure everything's okay. It'll fly off for a little bit and go to another point of the outpost later on. A point I haven't built yet because I want to build several of these to go together. But so we have panning. Again, let's get a look at the landing platform. This was a piece of a old smoke detector that didn't work. And then here we have the what I did for the landing platform, just a piece of a foam core, all sprayed and dealt with. The base of the landing platform, under here, this is the top of one of the Kool-Aid containers that I just cut off. More greenery and lichen and stuff. They're going off to trouble. Something's up. So this is this side. Well, we have an arrival. We have an arrival. Who could it be? So here it is, the arrival of Supreme Commander Global. Coming to check in the outpost and make sure it's ready for the delivery of the package. So, his personal guard and his shield drone that detaches from his command devilfish. So here we have, from our landing platform, we have a little walkway. I kind of wanted to do a railing, but I didn't. Just because I didn't want to do too much on here. So. And that walkway leads up to, let me pan out, a stairwell. And then an outside little railing and a patio to the door to the interior. Actually, I'm sure they don't sound like that. It's more like... But let's pan around. Not a lot from this side, just a big old rock. But still again, more greenery to fill in areas and holes and cracks and stuff. More down here to fill in areas. I think this would be cool on the ground, like on the tabletop, because you got a lot of hiding areas. So we got one of our railgun snipers at the outpost guards. You can hide people up under here, around the corners, stuff like that. He's going up to meet up with the guy to make sure that everything's all good and secure before we go interior and see the inside. Oh yes, there is an inside. Let's get ready. Alright, so before we go inside, I'll show up this little area over here a little better. So more pieces from Warsenal. Obviously this is this was the stairs from Warsenal. This is a piece of their barricade set. 2 pieces of their barricade set for the little one that went back that way. This flooring right here that they're standing on is actually just a hunk of the scrap MDF that came with that. I popped some of the pieces out of. Just made a little floor out of it. It's one of their door wells. Still working on my lighting effects, like my OSLs, because I really would like a better glow looking off this door under here. Shoot, if I thought about it before, I would have put LEDs, put like a little LED up in here, and it just kind of lights up the area. But here's another piece. This is from Antonicity's website. It's their little resin computer screens. So I did a little handprint thing. He's about to open up the doors. So as we open up the doors, the top of this guy comes off. I'm going to take this off. It's easier to grab. There comes the top. And then we'll pan in. Here, let me, all right, guys, so here we go on the inside. There's the door we just came through. We have our elevator tube going down, made out of a yogurt cup. No. Did I use the yogurt cup? Yeah, I think I used the yogurt cup that I cut in half. So we have here our security desk. Just gonna pan on it so you can check her out. A couple little monitors behind him. Now, I do apologize for the paint job on the monitors. I could have done a lot better with that, but someone decided to glue them in before he painted them. So I went ahead and took the section off so I can pivot it. Here we have another monitor. I'd like to maybe get like make a plastic card little bench in there for people to sit on to kind of go in there. But here we have a random recruitment screen up. Join for the Greater Talva. Place your handprint there to join up. Because in my fluff, I try to make the citizens a little bit more free. Here we have our looking out our window. I'll pan out real quick so you can kind of see from the outside. You'd see from the inside. I got a little frosting on there because, well, again, I painted before or glued everything together before I painted the interior, which saddened me, but whatever. So, the flooring is from Green Stuff. Green Stuff Industries, I believe, or something like that. They make a lot of stuff for green. You use for like Green Stuff rolling pins and things like that for making basing. They sell plastic or styrene that has patterns on it, and I really like this pattern. So the desk is from Antonosity's website, workshop, Antonosity's workshop. Here's our little security guy. He's getting ready to punch in the code so they can go down the elevator into the sub level. Name of the base, Alpha 0. So, again, this part comes completely off. Alright, guys, so here's the lower level. There's the elevator, which lines up with the top one. Supreme Commander Gloval is down here inspecting the room that's going to house the package. I had some issues with finishing this room because the piece that I'm looking for, I wanted this whole place to have a real narrative in my fluff. So I have something else that's supposed to go in there, but it broke. So right now, that's why it's kind of the lead up to when it shows up. We got 2 more monitors on the screen. We got an Earthcast working down there. Let's see if I can rotate this thing. By the way, this is a heavy chunk of terrain, man. Yeah. It got heavier when I added the real rock, but so again, these are Antonosity websites, little monitors, just like the ones upstairs. We have another Antonosity's website. This was part of that computer desk set. You get 2 of each. So there's another one of these, another computer desk, and there's actually one more piece that I didn't use because I was uncertain where I was going to use it yet. Let's get it and show you. Which this piece here is actually goes on the back of this right here. So that way this can sit out in the middle of the room. But I think I'm going to use this on the wall somewhere later. I haven't decided yet. I don't want to clutter everything up. But pretty much that is it, man. That's the room. That's the lower level. So this is my terrain showcase. It is complete. That is a dirty elevator shaft. But I hope you enjoyed, guys. I'm going to pop on the end of the video here pictures of everything. You know, be a little bit more stable than my fly cam. So, again, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun doing it, and I'm ready for a slight break. But I don't get one because now it's time to work on going and checking out the Earthcast job at building the KX 139. The big Town R is coming up. Be sure to check out the journey into Forge World as we begin it. Guys, love you. Take care. Have a happy, wonderful nerd life.